All you have to do is keep going. Going and going.
In today's video, we will discuss the 10 best survival movies of all time. Before we get started, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. At number 10 we have The Grey, released in 2011, is about a group of oilmen, led by John Otway, stranded in Alaska after a plane crash. Otway, a sharpshooter who protects the staff from frequent gray wolf attacks, assumes leadership. They soon realize they are surrounded by multiple packs of Canadian gray wolves. As they endure the mercilessly cold weather, they wage a war against these wolves while trying to find a way to survive.
You gotta be kidding me.
We could climb down.
If we follow a river, we got a better chance of finding shelter.
The film explores themes of survival, death, and the will to live despite harsh circumstances. Rescue Dawn.
Oh, God.
At number 9 we have Rescue Dawn, released in 2006, is about a U.S. Navy pilot, Dieter Dingler, who is shot down over Laos during a classified mission in the Vietnam War. He survives the crash but is captured by villagers sympathetic to the path at Laos. Dingler is sent to a prisoner of war camp where he meets other prisoners. Despite the harsh conditions and the mental instability of his fellow captives, Dingler plans an escape. The escape does not go as planned due to a betrayal. Dingler and another prisoner, Dwayne, find themselves alone in the jungle, struggling to survive. Buried.
Let me out of here, and I promise you I will get you the money.
You show blood.
What?
You show blood, they give money.
No.
You got finger.
At number 8 we have Buried, released in 2010, is about an American civilian truck driver, Paul Conroy, working in Iraq. After an attack, he finds himself buried alive in a wooden coffin with only a lighter, flask, flashlight, knife, glow sticks, pen, pencil, and a mobile phone. He tries to piece together what has happened to him, recalling that he and several others were ambushed by terrorists.
And a son, I have a young son, and I want to see them again, please, sir. Yes, sir, I say that out of respect to you.
243 North Walnut Street, Heston me.
He tries to contact the outside world for help, but faces numerous challenges. The film explores his struggle to survive in the claustrophobic death trap. The Road.
We are gonna survive this.
At number 7 we have The Road, released in 2009. The movie is about a father and his young son journeying across a post-apocalyptic wasteland in America. An unspecified cataclysmic event has caused frequent quakes and ended civilization, leaving behind a vast cloud enveloping Earth. The man and boy travel on a road to the coast in hope that they can find safe haven. They face numerous challenges, including scarcity of food and fuel, and the threat of cannibalistic tribes. The film explores their struggle to survive and the sustaining power of love in such dire circumstances. 127 Hours.
Okay.
Oh my God! Are you okay?
Come on! You gotta come down here!
At number 6 we have The Covenant, released in 2023, is about mountain climber Aaron Ralston's remarkable adventure to save himself after a fallen boulder crashes on his arm and traps him in an isolated canyon in Utah. Over the next 5 days, Ralston examines his life and survives the elements to finally discover he has the courage and the wherewithal to extricate himself by any means necessary, scale a 65-foot wall, and hike over 8 miles before he can be rescued.
I have about 150 milliliters of water left, which should keep me alive till tomorrow night, if I'm lucky.
Throughout his journey, Ralston recalls friends, lovers, family, and the 2 hikers he met before his accident. The Martian.
Kill my
my family, and I never stopped fighting to make it home.
At number 5, we have The Martian, directed by Ridley Scott. The film follows the story of Mark Watney, an astronaut stranded on Mars after being presumed dead in a fierce storm by his crew. Left behind with limited supplies, Watney must use his ingenuity and scientific know-how to survive while NASA and his crew work tirelessly to bring him back. The narrative unfolds as a gripping tale of resilience and problem-solving.
We had no other option.
No matter what happens,
With Watney battling the harsh Martian environment and using his wits to grow food, generate water, and communicate with Earth. Jungle.
All you have to do is keep going. And going and going.
At number 4, we have Jungle, released in 2017, is about an Israeli adventurer, Yossi Ginsberg, who travels to Bolivia planning to journey into the heart of the Amazon rainforest. He meets Marcus Stam, a Swiss schoolteacher, and Kevin Gale, an American hiker. They are convinced by an Austrian stranger, Karl Ruprechter, to explore the jungle in search of an indigenous tribe. However, their journey turns into a terrifying ordeal as they face the deadly threats of the wilderness and the dark side of human nature.
And going. And going and going and going. And going and going and going.
After several days of travel with low supplies, the group separates, leaving Yossi stranded in the jungle for 3 weeks with no supplies and little food before being rescued. Gravity. At number 3, we have Gravity, a space thriller directed by Alfonso Cuarón. Sandra Bullock and George Clooney play astronauts stranded in space after their shuttle gets wrecked. The movie is a nail-biting tale of survival as they try to make it back to Earth with limited oxygen. With breathtaking visuals and a heart-pounding story, Gravity shows the incredible strength of the human spirit when faced with tough situations. It's a must-see for those who love intense, edge-of-your-seat movies. The Revenant. At number 2, we have The Revenant, released in 2015, is about a legendary frontiersman, Hugh Glass, who is part of a fur-trapping expedition in the snowy territory of the present-day Dakotas in 1823. After a brutal bear attack, he is left for dead by his own hunting team. Struggling to survive the harsh winter, Glass is driven by vengeance against John Fitzgerald, the former confidant who betrayed and abandoned him. Despite his injuries, Glass uses his survival skills to find a way back home, while avoiding natives on their own hunt. The film explores themes of survival, revenge, and the human will to live for. Castaway. At number 1, we have Castaway, released in 2000. The movie is about Chuck Noland, a FedEx executive who is stranded on an uninhabited island after his plane crashes in the South Pacific. He is the only survivor, and the plot focuses on his desperate attempts to survive and return home. With no way to escape, Chuck must find ways to survive in his new home too. He uses the FedEx packages that wash ashore and a volleyball he names Wilson to improve his living conditions. The film explores themes of survival, time, and the human will to live.
That's it, guys. If you like this video, kindly give it a thumbs up and make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.